Published 1733 EDT, the 27th of October 2017. Updated 1753 EDT, the 27th of October 2017. Meet Ratu Josateki tu Ivanoavu Wakanivalu Cokanasiga. Most people call him Big Joe. His name translates as Chief Joe, King of the New Place, the warship with spears of the sun. All rather intimidating when matched to an enormous man. Cokanasiga pushes 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 17 stone 9 pounds. In the London Irish exile as a winger, and 19 years old, he has a handy guide for commentators. Ratu Josateki tu Ivanoavu Wakanivalu Cokanasiga is in great form for London Irish. My surname is pronounced Cokanasiga. He explains the C becomes a TH in Fijian. If you are from a chiefly descent you can be called Ratu. My granddad was a chief and I was named after him, so I got the Ratu name, and Wakanivalu is our old family surname from cannibal times, but considered too aggressive to be used these days. Cokanasiga may have been born in Suva, but all this is delivered from the gentle giant in a well-spoken, soft Southern English accent. His upbringing is decidedly British. That is because father, Elisha, served in the Army's Royal Logistic Corps. That job meant the family left the Pacific Islands when Joe was 3. His name translates as Chief Joe, King of the New Place, the warship with spears of the sun. Joe, sister Missy, 7 years older, and brother Philip, 3 years younger, upped sticks to live in Mill Hill, then Abingdon, before moving to Mönchengladbach as Cokanasiga approached his teens. By 14 Brunei was home. I was too young to remember Fiji, he adds. I used to run around shirtless. Apparently my best childhood memories are from Germany. I loved it there. There was a big campus at General Headquarters. Every army base has a Navy, Army, Air Force institutes with English shops, so there is an Army Tesco's. It kind of felt like living in England. I joined the football club and played centre-back. Once we played Mönchengladbach girls and I scored from the halfway line. I was meant to be clearing it but it went in. Surprisingly, my passion for rugby started in Brunei. My dad played for the army out there. I had him before joining in. Then we played together for the club on the weekend in the centres. Teenager scored 5 tries in 12 appearances as Irish won promotion back to the Premiership. He let him do all the hard work and took the glory. He played very direct, loved running straight at people only on one. He would make a line break then offload to me and mum would be on the sideline shouting at my dad to protect me. These days sister Missy works for the Fiji High Commission in London, and Philip is a budding rugby player. Joe is the self-confessed mummy's boy who only started to love the game in the 2013 Lions series as a 15-year-old. I saw George North pick up Israel Folau and after that I wanted to take it more seriously, he says. Fast forward 4 years and Cokanasiga was touring Argentina with Eddie Jones and England. The Fiji-born wing helped England's under-20s win the 2017 Six Nations. After moving back to Blighty he was picked up by Billy Clark, the former London Irish Academy manager, just a couple of years ago. As soon as he saw my thighs he said yeah. I didn't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. Cokanasiga laughs. Last season in the Championship he stunned London Scottish on his debut, scoring an outrageous try from his own 22, powering past a hapless defence carrying the ball in one hand above his head. After that he was part of the Six Nations Grand Slam winning U20 national team, but being picked in a senior England squad was beyond his wildest dreams. I thought there was no way I was going to go because I was in the Championship and had not played well enough to get a spot, he recalls. A couple of months before the announcement I was getting a haircut with the boys and got an email saying England Rugby Confidential and I thought, what is this? It was from Eddie Jones saying I could be picked. I was just shocked. I called my sister straight after and she just started crying. I was like, I'm not even crying, I might not even be in the squad. The Exiles winger talks to Sportsmail's Will Callagher during a break from training. When it was announced I was asleep and my housemate woke me up shouting Uri, and I thought I would go back to sleep as it was a dream. I sat there for about 10 minutes just thinking, how is this happening? Curry's Ben and Tom, Nikasiekwe, Jack Maunder and I then made a group chat on WhatsApp. We said, how are we going to play this? We tried not to act starstruck. George Ford told us if we needed anything to come and ask him. That was the same with Dylan Hartley. I can understand why he is chosen as captain because he leads from the front on and off the pitch. Unfortunately Cokanasiga pulled his hamstring twice just before the tour, so did not win a cap but did train. When picking him Jones simply said HES big and HES fast. That's why I like him. Now the monster winger is hungry for another shot. Time then to impress against the European champions Saracens on Saturday on his league debut. "My main aim is to be the best defensive winger in the Premiership," he says. Add that to his considerable power and pace, and soon Big Joe's name may be up in lights, if they can find enough bulbs.